I was diagnosed when I was 22. It was the 4th of March. For a couple of weeks, and probably long enough where I should have gone to the doctor, I'd had a lot of pain in my testicles. And I was a Sunday morning, and I was leading music at a church, and it was really difficult to sit. It was very uncomfortable. Met my parents for lunch at Luby's on Lee Trevino, and I leaned over to my mom, right? My mom, I said, "Mom, I've got a male problem. You need to take me to the hospital." So I did an ultrasound, did a CAT scan, and decided that it needed to come out because it was probably cancer. And the doctor was mentioning cancer. I said, "Well, cancer?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, should I be prepared for that?" Because this is the first time the word cancer had come up in any of the conversations about this. And so scheduled me for Monday morning surgery, got bumped till Tuesday, went in 18 minutes, had the testicle removed. Saturday, my parents are in, and we're meeting with the doctor, and my mom's all, "Why is the doctor meeting with us on Saturday? This must be something really serious." So this is when he tells us that it's cancer, and I'm like, for about an hour, I was crying, I was a little emotional and everything, but for me, my faith really got me through that time. I always believe that God has a plan. And I was leading a youth group at the time at Horizon Baptist, and I was teaching my kids, God always has a plan. And so I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, well, if God has a plan, then this is part of the plan. And so for me, it was my faith that got me through this emotional time. I'm serious. It was like an hour, and then I was okay, because God has a plan. The idea here is you need to, at the first sign of something different, get to a doctor. And if you don't have a doctor, maybe it's time to start, what's the word for it when you, establishing care. Maybe it's time to start establishing care with a doctor, because then they can look at your history over the time you've been with them, and anything you can tell them about what's happened in the past, and put together, this is, put these together, well, this is obviously this, or, oh, we need to run this test, or whatever, because they can't do their job as a doctor without all the information that you're giving them with your history, your symptoms, and things that are different now.